Yeah, welcome to another video from Miss T's Ideas. I know I haven't seen y'all in a while. Been having technical difficulties. I want to welcome you to my channel. And I'm Miss T Ideas, and I guess that name that I picked for myself really fit because I come up with some ideas. And I'm not afraid to do it. And I just thought that was crazy. I will try stuff. I don't know where to go first, but like I said, if you welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you new, I welcome you and I thank you. If you like anything you see, hit the like button, give me a like, and talk to me. Like, share, subscribe if you like it. I'm gonna let you know what I've been doing. I've been at my desk today, and something told me, you haven't been on the channel in the last couple of days. Pick up your camera and show them what you're doing. And I said, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm talking to myself, okay? Anyway, I been into brown paper bags lately. Covering the back of here. Brown paper bags lately. And I mean, I've been fanatical. It's like I found a new something to play with. We like paper. And I made some paper bag items. I've showed y'all some. That's what I've been doing. And it's something that you can really sit back, in front of the TV, in your bed before you go to sleep. It's something that you could just put together. I've also been doing tags, a mass make of tags. This, not crafting wise, this week is going fast. It's been very busy for me. Busy, probably doing nothing, but it's just, I'm kind of out of sorts. My granddaughter had her birthday Saturday, and she's 7, and she had a really big, her mom said she wanted to give her a good 7th birthday because they just moved into their house, and she wanted to give her one at home, and they decorated with the balloons and everything, balloons everywhere. People came, and I mean, okay, it's good. So I think I'm still thrown off from that. Because I'm that person, if I get thrown off of my little schedule, I'm thrown off. Anyway, we had a good time. So, this is what I've made since I've been gone. I've made some, we can call it bookmarks. We can call it junk journal fill-ins. And I've been sewing a lot. Camera a little bit. I've been sewing a lot, and you can see the sewing around the edges. And when I sew, I sew. When I don't, I don't. And when I don't, I don't, because I don't know, some of you people that sew out there, I don't know if you're like me, but if I don't feel like doing it, I'll mess up something. So I don't sew when I don't feel like it, because it's not gonna turn out good. And this one here, I put some pockets on some of them, but this one here don't have no pockets. I could always add some pockets. I liked the bird so much, I didn't put no pockets, but I can add to. This brown here is paper bag. I told you I'm obsessed with paper bag, brown paper bag now. And you can get some from your local grocer, So if you're doing a product, you can get some brown bags. And hey, they give them to me. So, and this one here, this was made with paint chip cards. Look. That's the color of the paint chip cards. I've been doing a lot. You know, I've been working with stuff that don't cost me anything. And that's the fun of it. And the pocket is made out of brown store bag. Matter of fact, I got one right here close by. Look how big that bag is. Close by. I got the store brand on the front. I'm not going to just show that like that. I'm not advertising for that store. But I thank them for giving me bags. And I got pockets here. And I can stick this in a junk journal. And again, y'all, this is done on paint chip cards. I've been doing a lot of stuff on paint chip cards. A lot of stuff been going on. I'm still a little shy in front of the camera. See, there's a paint booklet that I made a little journal out of. I'm still a little bit nervous in front of the camera. So, next time you see me on here, I should have my new camera stand in. I should. Well, it's one thing getting it in, then another thing putting it up. Okay? But it should be here in house. I used some paper out of my Botanic book that I have. And I put the brown store bag pockets right here. And right here, this picture here came out of a book. And then I put some faux leather that I already had there. I sewed the ends up. And on the back, it got store paper, brown paper bag. That's it. I got another one made with the paint cards. That's some good cardstock, y'all. You know, if you're just starting out, even if you're not just starting out, make your junk with some junk sometimes. You know, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but make some junk. Make your junk. It make you feel good when you really make something out of nothing. You don't have to go out and buy all those things, because I'm new to it and I don't have all those fancy things. I have to work with what I got, you know, until I can do better. I have to work with what I have. And I have ink. I have this hole puncher that I got from a garage sale months and months before I started this. This here from the Dollar Tree to keep my stuff in. I got some Dollar Tree Sharpies for my writing stencil. And got this little paper right here, $1.74 from Hobby Lobby. I'm frugal. Okay. All right. Let me carry on to what I was doing. And I put pockets in, and they slanted. 1, 2. I don't really know how to do that good, but I try. Anyway, that's the pocket. Let me put something in there. Look. This pocket. Oh, come on, pocket, you stuck together? Let's see. You better not be stuck together. I feel like it might be. You know, sometimes a little glue will do that. Okay. And here's another bird. So pretty. The bird is so pretty. Bird. And I have some, it's just some word fine. And then I kind of stamped it a little bit. You know, you buy the rubber stamps from Dollar Tree. And I inked it. And then I got a pair of scissors. You know, bone folder. Dollar Tree. So you don't have to have a lot of stuff to start junk journaling. And what I do is when I don't have the journal in my hand, I'm prepping other stuff around it that will go into the journal that I know I like in the journal. These little strings here, they're here for a reason. I didn't just forget those on there. They say that's the trend right now. Leave the little strings. Oh well. I at least cut them even. Leave the little strings on there. That's what people doing. Okay. So this is my hand of cards. This is my card hand. What hand am I gonna play? It's my card hand. And got pockets on it, okay? So it's sufficient. And remember, it's made out of the paint chip cards. This was the cardstock for it is. Okay, let me get on with it because I'm not gonna try to be in front too long. This here came out of one of my books. I think the botanical book. But why would it have coconut stuff? Okay, that's what it came out of. Inked it. And the back of this is a calendar, an old calendar page. You see? Let me. Old calendar page. Put that there. Put that there. This is what I've been working on. Some friends of mine, in a group that I'm in, they made this this like signature journal with cardstock. Very nice, very, very, very nice. And I like it, and I have every intention of making me one. But until I learned how to make one, I was sitting at my desk and my mind said, you know, try to make something with some pockets. We need all the pockets we can get with our little ephemerals. Because, you know, they can get away from you. And then you use the little pieces to send off in your happy mail and stuff. You know, this is what I was working on last night. Got an envelope full. Okay, stamping them and doing stuff to them. Got a bumblebee stamp. But they're not through. I gotta put all the rest of the stuff on there. This is prep work. You know, when you're mass making something, I got other stuff to put on it. But I have busy hands, and at night when I'm up, I got insomnia. You know, my hands are busy. My hands are always busy. They got a man in a song that says, "My hands will never be out of work." I guess that's me. My hands are busy. Let me put that away. Guess I'll work on it some more tonight. And this is my mass make cards. And so I decided I do things from my brain. If I can see it, I'll try it, or maybe I can make it or whatever. I sew. I'm able to sew without a pattern. Made my own clothes, this and that, and this. So I go against the grain. I also can quilt. But I will go off the beaded path and try something. So this is not like the ladies that made, but it's the concept, I think. But there's got a flip top, man. There it is, nice. Anyway, I said I was gonna make just put some pockets on something, and that's what I did. And I'm not through with it because I have to put the eyelets and connect it, and I think I'm gonna put some beads here or something. You never through. I don't know if you ever through with a project that you like, and you could add to it and this and that, and this. Okay, the jury's still out for me on that because I'm a newbie at the game. And I got some cardstock and I folded. And I knew I wanted a lot of pockets. I sewed around it. And I got this inside pocket, 2 sides. I had some more cardstock. And I believe if I got some cardstock cut, I need to use it. And I got another one, a smaller one. It's got 2 pockets as well. And it got a pocket on the outside as well. I got this in here because I didn't want my pockets to stick. And I have to, where's my ink? I'm just bringing you along on this crazy ride right now. Crazy ride without a plan. I'm just working at my desk. Okay. So, I put some ink on this. And, let's see. Go in that pocket. I could put an envelope in this pocket. And this is a different color. I did this on purpose. You know, just kind of break the monotony of it all. So, let's see how many pockets I got. I got 1 pocket here, 1 pocket there. And this is going to be pretty because I'm going to put some eyelets. Probably blue or green eyelets, even purple maybe. I mean, that's what you call them? Yeah, up in here. And there's 2 pockets here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's it. But that don't mean I'm not going to make another folder. Don't mean I will either. And so, coming toward the end of the journey, just before I picked y'all up, I was looking at this white background. And I didn't like it because it was so odd with the colors that I have. You know, it looked like it needed something. So what I did was I got some paint. You ever seen these little paints? I got some paint. Stuck my finger in the paint and began to just dab. Put it wherever I wanted it, you know. And I took a chance because I could have got in a situation where I wouldn't like it. But that's what life is about. Sometimes you take chances. And if I didn't like it, who cares? It's just my stuff. Just something I created, you know. Hey, if I was making it for somebody else, it'd be a different story. But I'll try stuff. And on the outside, I just started putting. This was open, so I said, let's just use it. And this is what I did, just to kind of put some color in his life. And what I want to do is make a flip top here. My desk is a mess. Okay. And make a like a, I haven't figured it out yet. Like a hood or something. And I haven't figured it out. Put it like this and maybe fold it back like a little mailbox or something. And let it fold back like this. Yo, I'm notorious. I gotta be careful. I am notorious for putting something upside down. You know, I literally probably have to put front, you know, F, and back, this side up, because I've had to unstick things in my life. Because so it goes upside down. And I just gotta trim it, do some things to it. And the whole idea for me is having places to put my ephemera. I haven't mastered that yet. Being new, I'm still a little disorganized. I'm just trying to, you know, find my way. It's getting time for me to send out some more happy mail. And I got to get my whole mind right. Because, you know, I don't want to leave anyone out that has sent me happy mail. I don't want to leave nobody out. So I got to get my whole entire life in order to do that. I'm ADHD, baby. So I got to make sure I make a whole assembly line in order to get my happy mail out. And what a relief it is once I finally do it. I go to the post office with a bunch of envelopes. And most of the stuff is something I've made or whatever because, you know, I tried to make my ephemera, but I have some stuff. I have some stuff in the winds. Yeah, I just took my finger, and you see, this is a piece that's available that I hadn't used. I can't let that just go to waste. And look, I got 2 pieces right here. I'm about to do something with that. I'm making pockets. You just make it do what it do. Make things work. Make something out of nothing. That's the deal. Oh, I got my bag items that I've been making with my brown paper bags. This in here. I don't know if I showed you this one or not, but I'm sure I've added to it since. Cardstock. Paper bag. Different kind of paper bag. You know, you got all kind of paper bags. You need all the kinds. If you're going to make book pages, you need all the kinds. So you have the texture of the paper. One brown paper bag, any paper bag, they not, how do you say that? I don't know what word I'm looking for, but one is not the same. All paper bags are not equal. This is a thinner one. This might be a CVS paper bag. And, you know, we like the sound of the papers and stuff. What I did was, I didn't have to, but I put washi tape. You know, everybody got a lot of washi tape. I put washi tape to kind of strengthen it a little bit, reinforcements, because I'm going to be using this. And I want them to hold up. You know, this is a thin paper. But it's really fun. And this is just a bag. Cut the top off of it. Where's the bag at? You cut the top off of it. And then you have the body of the bag. That's what that is. And what I did was you open it all the way. You got these folds, you know, you open it. You open all that. Stretch it out to get your page. I'm going to show you some I got made. Okay, this is one of them. I'm thinking I'm going to add some more papers to this. What I did was I put some tape, transparent tape on it. Just because of the wonderful thing he does. Off to see the wizard. Okay, now this is my big bag. I guess I could. I'm not through with these because I'm a paint. I got all different kinds brown bags is not created equal. This is a thin one from you go to your CVS pharmacy or whatever. Ask for a bag. See, I can take them out. This is what I got. I got some rags. I have some little rags that I usually make stuff with, tassels and what have you. And I just tied it to the middle of them because I'm going to take each sheet out and paint it. This is going to be an art journal. Take the sheet out, and then when I'm through with them all, then I will seal the deal. But yeah, I am in love with using brown paper bags right now. Yeah. Okay. Now, I made me a little personal journal. Brown paper bag. Put me a little cover right here. I put me a little deco paper right there. And all of this is stuff you have. And I put stuff, my voting thing right there. Well, Bible cardstock. Paper that I colored on. Whatever you put in a junk journal. And then I stamped some pages if I can have some lines to write on. And stamp it. And this here, I carry it in my purse, whatever, because I do write. I do journal. I Bible journal. I journal my thoughts, and I just journal. And when you have a small one, you could sew it, or you could you could bind it, or what I did was I ran it under my sewing machine to hold the pages together, and just like that. That's fine. You know, don't overthink stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. You know, I got a lot going. You know, everybody got something. No matter what's going on, the things I don't sweat, I don't sweat. I don't overthink. Because overthinking is a thing that we normally do in different areas in our life. I'm not a good test taker because I overthink. Now, I know the test. I'm good at oral testing, but I overthink. I'm too practical. And those tests like that, when you take a test for a job, or when you take a test, they want the answers they want. That's it. That's all. And I have to think about, well, it could go like this though. I know A seems like that's the right answer, but it could happen like C, or it could happen like B. They say see your way out of it. You might have to do that if you think about things like me. So this is what I'm working on. And I just grabbed some paint. And you know what? I'm thinking about grabbing some more paint and put some purple. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. This is a different kind of green. It's a different kind of green. My baby girl say, green. Green. No, my granddaughter. My baby is 27. Green. I put some green on it. This never feels. I like to use this because it's coming apart on me. So leave no paint behind. Leave no paint behind. And I got brushes, but this is a junk journal. Just, live a little. Come on, honey, take a chance. Remember that commercial? Live a little. I'm not that one if I'm assigned to take some little snapshot pictures of a gathering or whatever. Ain't going to no photographer. It's just your camera phone and just capture the moment, okay? I have people, my kids, they must have got it from their daddy. They will not take a picture if they can't get the right shot. They got to have the perfect shot. Baby, I could take a picture. You moving, you running. I'm going to just snap that picture. So that's, people just got different personalities. I'm going to snap the picture. My daughter and the grandkids, her kids took a little vacay. They out of school right now. And what I'm doing is I'm just putting paint over the white stitches. They out of school and running my mouth. They out of school right now. And so they took a little vacay to Memphis. And I said, bring me some pictures back. I didn't go with them. I've never been to Memphis. I said, somebody take some pictures. And I say, bring me some memorabilia. We like memorabilia. People that junk journal, make journals. I said, bring me some memorabilia back of Memphis. My daughter didn't take no picture. And she bought me one raggedy magazine back that didn't have nothing in it. I could tell it was a freebie magazine somewhere. You know the magazines that they have, you go to a doctor's office or whatever. She go in the store, it's the ones they're giving away, the ones that's by the home finals. Yeah, she played me like that. I mean, went on a train trip. I've never been on a train. But I didn't say nothing because you know what? I know them. I know my kids. They get it from their daddy. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that they get from their dad. But yeah, that trait there. They ain't gonna take the picture till the picture's on point. That's not what the camera's for. I come up in a time where we had those photos that come right out the camera. And you snap the picture. The idea of the thing is you trying, especially when it's kids, okay? You're trying to capture the moment. This ain't no modeling agency. You ain't trying to be no photographer. When I go on vacation, I have, it because I have the pictures of it. Anyway, that's my take on that. If my kids go, all of them is like that. They gotta take the perfect picture, or they ain't taking none. Ugh. And they went with some adult sisters, some of my sisters and stuff, and my sister's older than me, and they grandkids, and they was helping watch my grandkids too. That's my sisters, and I just decided I didn't want to go, because I'm sure everybody have a sibling that likes to take over a trip if you go on a trip with them. Not in a bad way, but hey, it's time for us to go eat. It's time for us to do this. Everything just no. If you go on a cruise, hey, we're gonna meet downstairs at a certain time. We're gonna do this at a certain time. Just because I'm on a trip, that don't mean I want to hang with you 24/7. No, I don't want you to choreograph my every move. If I don't want to go anywhere, sit up in the room put my feet up, look at the scenery through the window, look at Times Square, you know, look at Times Square through the window. Look at the, look over the Hudson River. Go to Rockefeller Plaza. I can do stuff on my own. Oh, that's why I didn't go on that trip. I didn't tell them nothing. I ain't tell them nothing. But they're going to know. I'm going to have to tell them one of these days because we talk to each other like that, me and my siblings. Nope, don't, I got a sister, baby, will choreograph she'll have that trip planned. She'll have plans, baby, from the time you get there to the time you go home. What time we're going to eat, where we're going to eat, where y'all want to eat at. But see, she done already figured out what she wants. What she think would be a good idea. I ain't saying she's not reasonable. Yeah. But, no. I'm not that person. Nope. Done a lot of that in my life because I grew up with a lot of people. Siblings. I'm the type, I'll take a trip by myself. Oh, honey. And they don't understand that with me. I will go on a whole hiatus by myself. Done it. They see me on TV, riding on a parade float. Just random. In another city. When I work, on Fridays, because I have friends that like to do stuff. On Fridays, I would take my bag. The bag you wear on your arm? I would take my bag, throw everything in there. If it's falling out the bag, I just throw everything in the trunk with it. Push the trunk, put the feet, push it in. Close the trunk down. I'm out like somebody chasing me. My kids are grown. I'm out of that city, like my city, like somebody's chasing me, okay? I worked long hours. Oh, I worked 12-hour shifts, baby. When I worked. Picked up days and this and that and this. When I worked. When I played. As a single woman. When I worked, I worked. When I played. Motorcycle rides. Oh, man. Trail rides, horses, this and that. Yeah, I've done that. My life has slowed down a lot. But hey, I know where it's at if I so desire. What I'm doing, I'm just adding paint to this little journal that I made. I'm just adding paint in my pockets. Well, open that pocket up there. I need to try to stick a little bit down there, huh? Look. Yeah, I'm so happy that I like doing what it want to do. I'm so happy that my camera stand gonna be in this week because and just make everything better. All right then, no need me stalling. I'm just gonna close this video, and I miss T Ideas. This here is the original color. This is not no paint. Look like it though, huh? Maybe it's a little bit right there. But I'm going to have to do something to break this monotony. This is Miss T Ideas. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time on the next video. Bye-bye.